In the sprawling cosmos, humanity's footprint was still small yet tenacious, marked by fleeting encounters with alien species and tenuous alliances. Among these celestial interactions, one stood as particularly unique: the arrival of Marcus Wright at the Zanthar station, a bustling hub nestled in the shadow of a gas giant, teeming with alien activity. Marcus, a seasoned astronaut from Earth with a knack for communication, had been selected for an unprecedented mission: to join a cultural exchange program with the Gildari, a species known for their matriarchal society and intricate social rituals. He had always been fascinated by alien cultures, but what awaited him was beyond any diplomatic affair he had imagined. As the shuttle docked with the station, a flurry of emotions ran through Marcus. He adjusted his uniform, a blend of human design and Gildari aesthetics, and took a deep breath, his heart pounding with anticipation and a dash of anxiety. The shuttle door hissed open, revealing the intricate architecture of Zanthar Station, a blend of numerous alien technologies harmoniously woven together. Stepping onto the station, Marcus was greeted by a delegation of Gildari. They were tall, with iridescent skin that shimmered in the artificial light, and eyes that held the depth of their starlit home. The leader of the delegation, a dignified female named Ceres, stepped forward. Her voice, a melodic cascade, welcomed him. "Marcus Wright, you have been chosen," Ceres said, her tone warm yet resonant with authority. "Your arrival has been eagerly anticipated. Please follow us to the council chamber. The matriarchs wish to discuss the terms of your integration." Surrounded by curious onlookers from various species, Marcus followed the delegation through the bustling corridors of the station. Digital displays and holograms flickered with alien script. Advertisements for off-world vacations mingled with public service announcements in a dozen languages. The council chamber was a large, dome-shaped room with seating arranged in an amphitheater style. At the center stood a holographic projector, currently inactive. Marcus was guided to a seat at the center of the room, facing a semicircle of Gildari matriarchs. Their expressions were unreadable, their eyes reflecting a mix of scrutiny and intrigue. "Mr. Wright," began a matriarch with a voice like thunder, "you are here because our astroseers have seen a potential in you, a potential crucial to the future of both our peoples." Marcus nodded, his training keeping him composed despite the surreal nature of the situation. "I am here to learn and to assist in any way I can," he replied, his voice steady. The room dimmed as the holographic projector came to life, displaying images of Earth and human history, followed by images of Gildari achievements and landscapes. The presentation was not just a comparison, but a blend, a hint at a shared future. As you know, the Gildari are a female-dominated species. Our society values strength, intelligence, and most crucially, the ability to contribute to the continuation of our species, explained Ceres, stepping closer to Marcus. "You have been selected not just for cultural exchange, but for a role of significant importance. Marcus Wright, you are to be a consort to selected matriarchs of our species." The words hung heavily in the air, more shocking than anything Marcus had prepared for. His role was not merely as an ambassador or a scholar, but as a biological contributor to a species not his own. The realization of what was asked of him was daunting, but the honor of the selection was undeniable. "As your first integration phase," continued Ceres, "you will undergo a series of adaptations, both cultural and physiological. It is essential for the success of our joint future." Marcus took a deep breath, his mind racing with the implications of his new role. He was far from home, on the brink of a journey that no human had ever embarked upon. Yet, the potential for true interspecies understanding and the benefits it could bring to humanity was immense. "I accept," he said finally, his voice resolute. "I am ready to embrace this challenge for the betterment of both our peoples." Applause echoed around the chamber, a sound of approval from the Gildari matriarchs. Marcus's journey had just begun, and the path ahead was as alien as it was exhilarating. The chamber doors opened, leading him into the unknown, a new chapter in human history. Marcus's initiation into Gildari society began with the integration ritual, a ceremony steeped in ancient tradition and tailored with modern technology. In the heart of Zanthar Station, beneath a vaulted ceiling that mimicked a starlit sky, he stood encircled by holographic representations of the Gildari's sacred groves. The air was filled with a symphony of alien harmonics, resonating deep within his chest, as if tuning his very essence to their frequency. Saris approached, her movements graceful and deliberate. In her hands she held a small, ornate device, pulsing with a soft light. "This is the resonator," she explained. "It will synchronize your biological rhythm with ours. Do not fear. The process is painless, but it will change you." As the device touched his skin, Marcus felt a gentle warmth spreading through his body. It was as though his cells were awakening to a new state of being, aligning with the alien rhythm. His vision blurred momentarily, and when it cleared, he noticed subtle changes in his perception. The colors around him seemed richer, and the complex layers of Gildari speech became clearer, more nuanced. With the physical integration underway, Marcus was introduced to the cultural aspects of his role. He spent days with different matriarchs, learning their customs, their expectations, and the intricacies of their interpersonal dynamics. Each matriarch was a universe unto herself, commanding, wise, and deeply committed to the prosperity of her lineage. In the midst of this cultural labyrinth, Marcus found an unexpected guide in Lyra, a younger matriarch with a curious mind and a less formal demeanor. She took it upon herself to teach him the subtler arts of Gildari communication, the unspoken cues, and the delicate balance of assertiveness and respect that governed their interactions. "The key to thriving here," Lyra said one evening as they walked through the bioluminescent gardens of the station, "is not just in adapting physically, but in understanding our hearts. You must see the world as we see it, feel the pulse of our society." As Marcus learned more about the Gildari, he also shared tales of Earth, of human achievements and struggles, of the beauty of its diverse cultures. These exchanges weren't just educational. They were building bridges, fostering a mutual respect that transcended species. One night, as the twin moons of the gas giant cast a silvery glow over the station, Marcus and Lyra stood watching the stars from an observation deck. "Your people look at the stars and see adventure," Lyra mused. "We see the tapestry of the cosmos, threads waiting to be woven into the fabric of our destiny." Their discussions often stretched into the early hours, forging not just an alliance but a friendship. It was during one of these nocturnal meetings that Marcus realized the full depth of his role. He was not merely a symbol or a tool in a diplomatic exchange. He was a bridge, a point of convergence for two species navigating the vast complexities of the cosmos. The adaptation phase culminated in a celebration, a gathering that brought together beings from various parts of the galaxy. Marcus stood beside the matriarchs, now not as an outsider but as a member of their community, his presence a testament to the potential of interspecies collaboration. As the festivities continued around him, with music that seemed to weave through dimensions and dances that told stories of ancient cosmic events, Marcus knew that he had stepped into a role far greater than he had imagined. Here, in the swirling dance of alien cultures and amidst the starry embrace of the universe, he was helping to sculpt a future where humanity and the Gildari might not just coexist, but flourish together. As Marcus's understanding of Gildari culture deepened, so did the responsibilities that came with his role. The deeper integration began with his participation in the Council of Lineages, a gathering where strategic decisions regarding the future of the Gildari species were made. It was here that Marcus first encountered the complexities of Gildari politics, a web of alliances and rivalries as intricate as any human counterpart. The council chamber was a vast, circular room lined with towering pillars that displayed the lineage crests of attending matriarchs. Each crest was a vibrant tapestry of colors and symbols, representing the achievements and aspirations of its lineage. Marcus, now familiar with many of these symbols, understood the weight of history they carried. During the council sessions, Marcus listened intently as debates unfolded. The matriarchs discussed colonization plans, resource management, and the integration of advanced technologies. The latter was particularly contentious, as it involved technology obtained through interstellar trade, technologies that could alter the very essence of Gildari life. One technology under discussion was a genetic modification tool, designed to enhance physiological resilience in harsh environments. The debate was fierce, with some matriarchs advocating for its use to expand their species' reach, while others warned of unknown consequences, fearing the loss of what made them uniquely Gildari. Lyra, who had grown increasingly important to Marcus both as a colleague and a friend, was among the cautious. "We must not lose ourselves in the pursuit of the stars," she argued eloquently. "Our strength lies in our traditions, in our natural evolution." Marcus was invited to share his perspective, a rare honor for a non-Gildari. Drawing upon his knowledge of human history, he spoke of Earth's own trials with genetic technologies, the benefits and the significant ethical dilemmas they posed. His words, carefully chosen to resonate with Gildari values, highlighted the importance of balance between advancement and identity. The council took his words seriously, a testament to the respect he had earned. The decision was eventually made to proceed with caution, implementing strict controls and ongoing evaluations. This outcome was a diplomatic victory for Lyra's faction, and her gratitude towards Marcus deepened their bond. In the following weeks, Marcus was invited to several high-level briefings with technology specialists and bioengineers. The Gildari were keen to explore human technology as well, intrigued by some of the unique solutions humans had developed to solve similar problems. Marcus facilitated these exchanges, becoming a vital conduit between human innovation and Gildari ambitions. One evening, after a particularly long session of technology transfer discussions, Lyra and Marcus found themselves overlooking the central atrium of Zanthar Station, where hundreds of species mingled. Lyra turned to him, her expression thoughtful. "You have brought more than just your genes to us, Marcus. You have brought a vision, a way to see beyond our own limits." This acknowledgement filled Marcus with a profound sense of purpose. His initial role as a consort had evolved into that of an integral advisor and partner in shaping the future. He realized that his impact would extend beyond his own lifespan, influencing generations of Gildari. As they watched the bustling crowd below, Marcus thought about the shared future unfolding before them. The station, a microcosm of the galaxy, was a testament to the potential of diverse species working together towards common goals. In this vibrant, complex community, Marcus found not just his purpose but also a sense of belonging among the stars. Months had passed since Marcus's arrival at Zanthar Station, and his integration into Gildari society had become more profound than he had ever anticipated. The ties he formed with the matriarchs and their kin were deepening, morphing from diplomatic engagements into genuine familial connections. However, a new development was on the horizon, one that would test the boundaries of these newly formed bonds. The Gildari were preparing for the convergence, a centuries-old ceremony that aligned their biological cycles with the cosmic rhythms of their home world. This event was sacred, cloaked in both mystery and reverence, and for the first time, a human was invited to participate. The significance of this invitation was not lost on Marcus. It was a gesture of unprecedented trust and respect, underscoring his unique position within their community. Preparations for the convergence were elaborate. The station's central dome was transformed into a replica of the Gildari's ancient ceremonial grounds, complete with replicated flora and bioluminescent fauna from their planet. The air was filled with a complex fragrance, engineered to mimic the pheromonal effects of the Gildari's home environment, facilitating a deeper communal connection during the ceremony. As the day approached, Ceres took Marcus aside for a private conversation. Her demeanor was serious, her usually bright eyes clouded with a mix of anticipation and concern. "Marcus, the convergence is more than a ceremony. It is a communion of souls, a sharing of life force. Your participation will link you to us in ways we cannot fully predict. Are you prepared for what this means? Not just for yourself, but for all humans?" Marcus considered her words carefully. His commitment to the Gildari and their shared future was unwavering. But he also bore the responsibility of his role as a bridge between species. "I understand the gravity of this step," he replied. "I believe this communion will bring us closer, forging a bond that is essential for the harmony between our peoples." The night of the convergence arrived, The dome was awash in the soft glow of the replicated bioluminescence, and the air vibrated with the low hum of ceremonial chants. Marcus, adorned in a garment that mirrored the Gildari's ceremonial robes, joined the circle of matriarchs at the center of the dome. Each matriarch placed a hand on him, their skin shimmering slightly as they initiated the ritual. The experience was transcendent. Marcus felt his consciousness expanding, his senses heightened to a surreal clarity. He could feel the life force of the Gildari, their hopes, their fears, and their dreams flowing through him. It was an overwhelming flood of emotions and thoughts, yet within that torrent, he found a serene center, a point of convergence where human and Gildari spirits met. Following the ceremony, the change in Marcus was palpable. His understanding of the Gildari deepened beyond the intellectual, reaching into the emotional and spiritual. This profound connection altered his interactions with them, imbuing his words and actions with a deeper empathy and understanding. In the weeks that followed, Marcus and Lyra spent long hours discussing the implications of the convergence. "You carry a part of us now," Lyra explained. "Just as you have shared your essence with us, our essence now flows through you. This is a bond that will influence the course of our interactions with humanity." This newfound bond allowed Marcus to advocate for human interests with greater authority and for Gildari perspectives with deeper insight. His dual role as an ambassador and a part of the Gildari community positioned him uniquely to mediate upcoming interstellar negotiations that sought to establish a more formal alliance between Earth and the Gildari's home world. As Marcus stood gazing out at the stars from the observation deck, he felt a profound connection not just to the Gildari or to humanity, but to the cosmos itself. In him, the hopes of two worlds were intertwined, heralding a new era of interspecies collaboration and understanding. With the convergence complete, Marcus found himself at the forefront of a new chapter in interstellar diplomacy. His unique position as both a part of and apart from the Gildari community was now pivotal in brokering peace and cooperation across star systems. The upcoming negotiations between Earth and the Gildari homeworld were set to be historic, with Marcus playing a key role. The conference room aboard Zanthar station was reconfigured to accommodate representatives from Earth, the Gildari, and several other interested alien factions. The walls were lined with translators, each capable of converting dozens of languages in real time, ensuring that communication barriers were minimized. Marcus sat at the central table, his attire a blend of Earth formal and Gildari symbolic, representing his dual affiliation. The Earth delegation arrived, led by Ambassador Chen, a seasoned diplomat known for her sharp intellect and unyielding patience. She greeted Marcus warmly, a nod to their shared past on Earth's diplomatic training circuits. "Marcus, it's remarkable to see how far you've come. Your role here is vital, and Earth is grateful for your mediation," she said, her voice tinged with genuine respect. As the discussions commenced, the central issue was clear: the sharing of technology and resources between Earth and the Gildari. Earth was particularly interested in the Gildari's advanced genetic engineering capabilities, while the Gildari sought access to human advancements in artificial intelligence and quantum computing. The stakes were high, with each side keenly aware of the mutual benefits and potential risks. Marcus facilitated the dialogue with an even hand, translating not just words but cultural nuances. When the Gildari expressed concerns about the implications of AI on their society, Marcus was quick to relay Earth's own experiences with integrating AI ethics into technology development. Similarly, when Earth's delegates raised questions about genetic privacy and ethics, Marcus helped articulate the Gildari's perspective on communal decision-making and genetic stewardship. Lyra, who had accompanied Marcus to the negotiations, played a crucial role in easing tensions. Her understanding of human culture, gained through her close association with Marcus, allowed her to present arguments that resonated with the Earth delegates. Her diplomatic skill was instrumental in bridging the divide, making it evident how deeply Marcus's influence had permeated the Gildari approach to diplomacy. As the negotiations progressed, Marcus proposed the establishment of a joint research facility, one that would operate under the governance of both Earth and the Gildari. This facility would not only focus on technology sharing, but also ensure that all developments were ethically and culturally sensitive. The proposal was met with interest and cautious optimism. After several rounds of discussions, interspersed with private consultations and strategic concessions, an agreement was reached. The treaty outlined terms of technology exchange, joint research initiatives, and mutual defense protocols. It was a comprehensive document, reflective of the complex interdependencies of modern interstellar relations. The signing ceremony was broadcast across galaxies, a symbol of a new era of cooperation. Marcus stood beside Ambassador Chen and Lyra, their hands together on the treaty, a physical manifestation of their unified intent. The moment was historic, capturing the collective hope of multiple worlds. In the quiet aftermath of the ceremony, Marcus and Lyra walked along the observation deck, looking out over the star-filled expanse. "We've done something significant, Lyra," Marcus said, his voice low and reflective. "This isn't just about politics or technology. It's about setting a course for the future, a future where humans and Gildari and perhaps others can share a destiny." Lyra nodded, her eyes reflecting the starlight. "And to think it began with one human's willingness to embrace the unknown. You've changed more than just policy, Marcus. You've changed perceptions, and that is perhaps the most profound negotiation of all." Together they watched the stars, contemplating the vast web of possibilities that now lay before them, a testament to the power of understanding and collaboration. In the months following the historic treaty, the impact of Marcus's role in the negotiations continued to ripple across the interstellar community. The joint research facility, named the Harmony Institute, became a beacon of collaboration, attracting scientists and scholars from numerous species eager to work together towards common goals. Marcus was appointed as one of the directors of the institute, a role that allowed him to continue shaping the collaborative efforts between humans and Gildari. Under his guidance, the institute pioneered several breakthroughs, particularly in the fields of bioengineering and quantum mechanics, disciplines that benefited immensely from the blending of human creativity and Gildari precision. One of the institute's first achievements was the development of a hybrid ecosystem model, which successfully integrated Earth's botanical species with Gildari flora. This breakthrough not only boosted agricultural yields but also helped stabilize climates on several frontier colonies, a testament to the practical benefits of interspecies cooperation. As Marcus walked through the verdant corridors of the institute, he marveled at the tangible results of the treaty he had helped forge. The facility was a microcosm of interstellar diplomacy, where daily interactions between different species created a vibrant tapestry of cultural exchange and mutual respect. Lyra, now a frequent visitor to the institute, continued to be a close ally and friend. Together they attended various conferences and symposiums, spreading the message of peace and collaboration. Their joint presentations were highly regarded, seen as a model for effective interstellar diplomacy. However, not all was smooth sailing. Challenges arose, as they inevitably do in any ambitious endeavor. Disputes over intellectual property, ethical dilemmas in research, and the complexities of integrating vastly different technologies were constant themes in board meetings and strategy sessions. Marcus, with his unique understanding of both human and Gildari perspectives, often found himself mediating these conflicts, striving to maintain the delicate balance he had worked so hard to achieve. Despite these challenges, the successes of the Harmony Institute served as a powerful counterpoint to skepticism, reinforcing the value of Marcus's vision. His diplomatic acumen and deep empathy became legendary, inspiring a new generation of diplomats and scientists. One evening, as Marcus stood gazing at a newly installed art piece in the institute, a sculpture representing the unity of human and Gildari cultures, he reflected on his unexpected path. What had started as a mission based on biological contribution had evolved into a profound legacy of understanding and cooperation. He had not only changed the course of his life, but had also altered the trajectory of two species. As he prepared to address the gathering at the Institute's annual celebration, Marcus felt a sense of deep fulfillment. The room was filled with faces from various planets, each an ambassador of their world, each a testament to the power of reaching across the cosmic divide. In his speech, Marcus emphasized the importance of continuing to build upon the foundations of trust and mutual respect. The journey of the Harmony Institute is a reflection of a broader journey, one that all of us are on together, he stated. It is a journey not of conquest but of coexistence, not of dominance but of partnership. It is a journey that we must continue with diligence and hope. As applause filled the room, Marcus realized that his work might never be done, but it was a work of passion and purpose. He had sown seeds that would grow well beyond his lifetime, cultivating a legacy that would endure in the annals of interspecies relations. Under the bright lights of the celebration, surrounded by the hum of interstellar unity, Marcus Wright, once an astronaut from Earth, now stood as a pivotal figure in the cosmos, his life a bridge between worlds, his legacy a blueprint for the future.